Alright guys, it's Rich from the Wave Shack. I'm back with another video, and today's video is on the Aquapac Keymaster. Now I used to go to the beach quite often on my Todd, on my own, and I used to leave my car key in a bag, and the bag was on the beach whilst I was surfing in the waves, and I was never very comfortable with my car key being so far away. If someone decides to just take my stuff, they'll have my car key and I won't be able to drive home, and I just didn't really like it. So I went online, had a look for possible solutions, and this was recommended as one of them. Basically, it's supposedly a waterproof casing that you just pop your key in there. So I've got my key here. So basically, just pop it in, and then you've got these little weird things that you turn, and that is now waterproof. And you can use the lanyard, tie it around your neck, put it under your wetsuit, and then you can go in the waves and your car key remains dry and it's safe and it's with you at all times, so you're not worried about someone stealing the bag. So basically this video is going to be about whether it worked, whether it's worth the money, and would I recommend it for you guys to go and get. So let's start with the positives of the Keymaster. The first question, obviously, did it keep my key dry? It did keep my key dry. So there will be a video somewhere around here of me using this amongst the waves, and you can see the key is in the bag and it's the waves going over it and the key's under the water, and the video is still going, and it keeps it safe and dry in the bag, so that's great. The second pro is that obviously your key is with you at all times when you're amongst the waves. You don't have to worry about someone taking your bag or stealing your car key, anything like that. So that is the second positive. There are some cons to this product though, that I didn't expect. So also part of the videos floating around here, when I got it out the bag, there was a bit of water on it. So a small bit of water happened to have gone inside it. Now I don't know, I don't expect that to be in there because this is supposed to keep my keys safe and dry, but there was like maybe 2 or 3 drops of water in there. So that was a bit of a surprise, but the key still worked. It's an electronic key, so when I pressed it, the car was open, not a problem. I just wasn't quite expecting that residue of water in the bag because it's supposed to be a waterproof bag. I have used this a few times. This is probably the 4th or 5th time I've actually used this, so I don't know if it's because I'm using it more or the product at a time, you know, doesn't do as well. I don't know, but it was just a bit of a surprise to see it in there. The other con of this is that it's quite expensive for what it is. For just a little bag and a lanyard that's supposed to keep your key dry, it cost me, I think it was £15 on Amazon. But I thought, you know, I don't want to have to worry about my car, so I'll just pay the price and see if it works. And the underlying fact is that it does work, but I was just thinking for a little bag and a little lanyard, 15 quid is probably quite expensive. So those are the pros and the cons. My recommendation of whether you guys should invest in it, whether you're thinking about buying one of these to solve a problem that I think a lot of people have, I would still purchase one. Although it's quite expensive for what it is, it does actually allow me to surf and not worry about my car key, and it keeps it dry, and you know, that's what I want. I don't want to have to worry about my car key basically, and I just want it with me at all times, and it's quite cool. So I would recommend it as a product. I was a bit surprised when there was a bit of water in there, but the car key still worked, and I think what probably was the reason was because I had this, I had it tied to my wrist, and it was submersed in water quite a lot, and a lot of water was going around it. I would normally, for the purpose of the video, I wanted you guys to see the key in the Keymaster in the water, but normally I would have actually had this tied around my neck, and this would actually be inside my wetsuit, sort of between my shoulder blades. So the last few times I've used it properly, that's where it's been, and I've never had water inside it for that reason. Obviously, when you put it underneath your wetsuit, there's nowhere near as much water going in between your wetsuit as there is just when it's out in the ocean. So I feel like that probably was the reason why there was a bit more water in it last time, because I was doing it for the sake of the video, and normally I would have had it between my shoulder blades under the wetsuit. And all of the times that I've done that, it's been absolutely fine. There's never been any water at all in the bag, so that's great. That is basically the product review on this one. Like I said, I would still recommend it to you guys. It is expensive for what it is, but it does sort the problem of not having to worry about your key when you're surfing. So yeah, that is the product review, guys. I will be doing some more product review videos on like surfing gear, and I'm doing one on a surfboard sock, I'm doing one on a changing mat, so check out those. If you like this sort of content, surfing content, check out my blog, thewaveshack.com. I'll have some links in the description below. If you wanted to get yourself like one of these things, there'll be links in the description as well, to links to Amazon. And yeah, you know, it'd be great if you guys could just like this video, it'd help me out a lot, leave a comment to what you think, and have an awesome weekend.